The judicial story of Alberto Stasi is one of the most complex and debated cases in Italian news over the past 20 years. For years, the murder of Chiara Poggi divided the public opinion, forensic experts, and magistrates, generating a debate that still has not completely faded. Stasi's final conviction, delivered in 2015 after a tortuous judicial path, was based on a set of circumstantial elements that, when evaluated together, convinced the court. 7 clues, in particular, were considered decisive in reconstructing the dynamics of the events and attributing responsibility for the murder to Stasi. The first clue concerns the staircase inside the Poggi house, the scene of the fatal attack. According to investigators, anyone who walked on those steps would inevitably have left blood traces, given the amount present on the floor and on the victim's body. Yet Stasi's shoes were perfectly clean, a detail the court deemed incompatible with his account. Subsequent forensic tests demonstrated that with those shoes it would have been impossible not to get contaminated. This element was interpreted as a sign that his reconstruction was not truthful. The second clue concerns the time window of the murder, reconstructed through forensic analysis and phone data. The court concluded that Chiara was killed at a time compatible with Stasi's presence near the house. His statements about his movements that morning appeared imprecise and in some points contradictory. The absence of a solid alibi helped strengthen the circumstantial framework. One of the most debated aspects of the trial concerns Stasi's computer, analyzed multiple times by different experts. Digital investigations revealed searches for child pornography, conducted at a time very close to the murder. According to the prosecution, such activity was incompatible with Stasi's claim that he discovered Chiara's body during those same minutes. The court concluded that the computer had been manipulated to alter the timestamps of the operations. Another element evaluated by the judges was Stasi's behavior immediately after the alleged discovery of the body. Witnesses described a cold, controlled, almost detached attitude. According to the court, such a reaction appeared incongruous with the gravity of the scene. This was not considered direct evidence, but a clue useful in outlining a psychological profile. One of the most debated clues concerns the mysterious black bicycle seen near the house on the morning of the murder. Several witnesses reported seeing a bicycle compatible with the one used by Stasi. The defense contested the reliability of these sightings, but the court considered the detail relevant in placing Stasi in the area. Forensic medical reports reconstructed an attack dynamic requiring strength, determination, and familiarity with the domestic environment. According to experts, the attacker knew the house well and moved without hesitation. This element, combined with the absence of forced entry, suggested a context of trust between victim and attacker. The court concluded that Stasi was the person most compatible with this profile. The final clue concerns the possible motive. Identified intentions between Stasi and Chiara related to personal issues. According to the prosecution, the relationship was marked by hidden conflicts that did not fully emerge in the early stages of the investigation. The court concluded that these tensions could have triggered an escalation culminating in the murder. Taken individually, these 7 clues would not have been strong enough to support a conviction, but evaluated together, according to the court, they formed a coherent and unambiguous mosaic. The final sentence remains today a reference point in the debate on the value of circumstantial evidence in criminal trials. And it continues to divide public opinion, a sign that the Poggi Stasi case remains an open wound in Italy's collective memory.